Right, Dax79 here, and ready to open up an Amazon package. There we go. So we've got one of these A3 ones. Once again, I like these ones. Less chance of things being damaged. Let's see what we've got in here. KUYiA. I don't know what that is. KUYiA? What is this? Let's find out. Ah, extremely useful. I've been waiting for this. Excellent. So this is, if I bring it up, it's X001AMUXGB. This is a Scart to HDMI converter, which I'm going to use for all my old consoles. This is brilliant. So it's sealed up with one of these little CD bags. Let's see what we've got in here. So we've got the Scart box units. Got instructions. I don't think we're going to need instructions for this. This is something that I've been waiting for. So it's obviously a 5-volt power lead again. Right in here we've got a little baby HDMI. Something I really don't need any more of, but we'll check it all out for you. You got a meter HDMI. Okay, right. Let's have a little look at this. So this is great. Now this is interesting. 1080p or 720p, so it's an upscaler as well, I guess. There we go. Have a little look at this. You can, what it is, we'll bring it through, and you can pause the video at any point to read it. There you go. Why have they why have they put the picture of this upside down? This is so weird. So you look at your instructions, all the writing's that way, but they've put the little converter upside down in their little diagram. They should have done it the other way around. And that, from an OCD point of view, if I was the guy in control of them seeing the final product, I'd be like, you guys, can you just change that so it's, you know, that just does do my head in. It's so funny. Right, I think the only way to do this is to try it out on something, okay? Shall we do that? Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Right, so I'm not mic'd. Right, okay. So here we go. We've got the little device that they gave us. You see, there it is. So at this moment in time, I've put the USB into the TV for power, and I've put the Scart is a HDMI 4, so that would get renamed on my telly as old game consoles, in this case PS1. What we'll do is we'll go to ports. So I'm going to pick HDMI 4, and there it is. So next up, we get our HDMI Scart. It feels quite cheap, but if it does the job, these are the things you tuck behind the telly and never know. What I would do with this is I would put a Scart to multi-Scart, and have all my old analog machines plugged into that, Nintendos and PlayStations into that then go to this. We've got HDMI 4 up there. So I've plugged as you saw, the power is now going to the TV, which means also that when the telly turns off, that'll probably turn off as well. Then I'm going to leave it at 720p, so we'll swap between them and see if we can see any difference. Ooh. TV's picked up the signal, 20p, so if I change it to 1080, it's an upscaler. This is good, no signal, so it knows there's a device there. That's really cool. We'll get the PlayStation Scart for now. It says PS1. And make sure if you've got a switch on your old adapter, remember you want it in. It's going into the TV. Yeah, let's leave it on 720p. We'll see if we can see any difference. Turn it on. Oof, it looks so stressed out. Oh, it looks dreadful. Up it to 1080. Yeah, still looks dreadful. So this is the thing, these old consoles just aren't made for, they're just not made for these TVs. You really need to have an old CRT TV. Silent Hill in. I've got to apply old school controller. Yes. Yes, children out there watching, there used to be no analog sticks. There we go. There we go. What we'll do is, we will swap between 1080 and 720 during this, the cutscenes. We'll see if we can see any difference. So, see the lines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 720p looks dreadful. You remember now as well as I've got it stretched. Let's turn the sound off. The Scart unit works perfectly. You might go, oh, the picture's not that nice there. That's because all consoles are just not made for these TVs. You're taking an analog signal and putting it through HDMI. It's not gonna look good. The poly count back then is completely different to what it is now. I mean, I remember we used to watch the beginning intro with my mates because we were amazed by the graphics. Basically, what I really need to do now is I need to go to wide mode. Basically, what you need to do is you need to go 4:3. Normal. So, yes, you've got the black lines left and right now. So there you go, it's the best you're going to get. Let's go to continue wherever I am, we'll just see how it's looking. Alright, well there we go. It's all looking good actually. As good as you're going to get off a TV like this. There you go. Yeah, still better than not having it at all. But we'll reset. So what I'd recommend is for your old school, this is interesting, AV in. Do you see that? Do you see that? Let me reset that again. NTSC, AV. It also changes between NTSC and PAL. AV PAL. Oh, is that in the instructions? Features, supports, PAL, NTSC 3.5A, NTSC 4, PAL. Basically, it supports pretty much everything. Output was an Upscaler, 1080p and 720p. Right, well that sold it to me. There we go. We might as well finish the video on a high with a bit of Silent Hill in the background. For its cost, it's a bargain. It would be nice if they made it out of tin, out of a bit of metal instead. But at the end of the day, it is just going to live behind there. Right, well there we go. See you later, Lisa. And see you lot later. And hopefully we'll have some more cool tech like this for you to see. So, that's Dax79, signing off for now.